How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stopping system. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Green Bay Packers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Young Wei Koo going to get this one going. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here we go.
Second down throw for Love. He's a short one, caught by Kraft. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Blue, go. Red, cycle. Slide blue. Red, yellow. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 40-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hey, check that, street. Let's go.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. He gets free. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag. From the gun, here is Pettis. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll will set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, here's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On first down, right back to Robinson. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Atlanta.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He'll push forward here, down to about the 27. Nate Hobbs in from his corner spot to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now.
They'll go again with White. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
That is caught! Touchdown, Atlanta. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
first down. It's Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Second down and 8.
Come on, set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. James Pierce in for the sack, and that's a Baker's dozen. 13 for the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
50, green. Claude red. Ready?
Love. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
At the 31-yard line.
Red, yellow, blue, 32, hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That is caught at the 3. And he's in! Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay.
This kind of feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure, and when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Penix. That one taken in by London. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Let's go.
Throwing is Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing again, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Here's Penix. And he's in. Touchdown Falcons. That his second TD catch of the season. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, and the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
Field look, set, ready. Cut.
On first and 10, here's Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. It's second down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready, set. Field left. Here we go. Set.
Here's Love. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the Falcons' 43-yard line.
Okay, right.
From the 43, here's second and 6.
Down, claws red. 33. Cut.
Now Love. With the middle, that one caught by Watson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on third and inches.
Here we go. Here we cut. Cut.
Throwing is Love. He's got a man. That's Watson.
On the ball.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Smack. Red. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. That one on target to Watson. And he will get into the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. Second touchdown for him in the game, number 14 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Room to run past midfield. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Drill. 52. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Rolling right.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go. Set.
Love to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Drill. Green. Hut.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. Here's Bijan. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, here is Penix. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. Third down and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Slide blue. Here we go. Here we go. Claws red. 33. Yellow. Hey, green. Field black. Yellow. Go.
Love to throw it on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Ready up.
Third and 8.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. And a lefty Penix on first down. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half. And just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On first and 10, it's Penix. Throwing right. It's taken in, and he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and inches. They run over center with Robinson. He'll get this inside the 20, and nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Another run here for Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A short one taken at the 10. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go. Red, 38. Set.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we reached the intermission. It has been an entertaining one to this point. Back for the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. On play action, Penix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On second down, Penix. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pickup of the 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Falcons first down.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. The throw here is complete. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 34.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 8. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. From the gun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This will be taken in at the 2. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
Slide through. Here we go. Set. Cut.
On first down, it's Love. That one complete to Watson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
16 yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
White. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's the crack, the tight end downfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go.
To throw is Love. This one Out to Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Green Jack. Here we ready.
Now Love. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. You did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked at the 17-yard line. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Set, hut. Set, ready.
Here's Love. This one is caught in the end zone for a touchdown for now. There's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Now it is 1st and goal.
Come on, set, ready.
To throw is Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he's into the end zone. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Play action. It's Penix. Quick throw, taken in, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
That's caught right side. It's London. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
On first down, it's Penix. That one incomplete.
Wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. White trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Rashad White, touchdown Falcons. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And it will finally get him down when he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
On the set.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Drill green. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
6, Mega. Fury, yellow. Green Jack. Red, cycle. Set.
Here's Love. That one on target to Watson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now Love. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Let's go now. 52 blue. Blaster, 6. Red, yellow. Blue striker. Set, high.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Here's Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. They'll go again with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warriors 17, 79 Broncos. Go.
We're going to go play action with Penix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Let's go. Ready, ready?
On 3rd down, it's Robinson.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry, and anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Flight food. Here we go. Here we go. Green, yellow, 22. Black ultra. Hut.
Love to throw it on 1st down. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Love to throw. Room to run past the 30. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That is catch number 60 for the season.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Love. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 36-yard line.
Fight 52 blaster. 10 cycles.
Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
Field flat. 10.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Red, smash, red. Black shot. Claws red.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
Never. Red, yellow. Flight food. Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on downs.
Let's go.
Now Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. So, from the 22, here's 2nd and 2.
19, 3.
They'll run with Robinson. Big opening up the middle. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
That one, take it in. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. He'll return this from the 10. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready. Beetle blue.
On first down, it's Love. To the left side and taken in by Golden. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
Throwing on second down, Love. And he'll be taken down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the 4th quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
60 Bison.
Here's Robinson. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Let's go now.
London brought in motion. And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The Falcons send their punting unit out. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Come on.
Up the middle they go. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be taken down. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Down. Ready?
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Packers.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good game.
And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Blaster. 6. Blue. Cut.
Now Love is a short one caught by Kraft. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
Got it.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go. Set. Red. 38.
I'll give on the ground. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Yellow, 22.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Let's go now. 45. White. Red. Cycle. Black shot. Go red. Ready.
To throw is Love. Moving outside the pocket. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Blue striker. Yellow. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. That's taken in. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL.